Just making sure everything is up and running correctly. Looks like we are streaming correctly everywhere we're supposed to be. We're going to get started here. So this is Space Engineers 2. Today is the launch of its alpha. It's very limited alpha. It has just a few things. It has some pre-built stations, ships. It also has creative mode with partial functioning of blocks. So we're going to see what they give us and then smash it all together, see how much it can break, see if we can summon the great clang to things up even more for us. So we're just going to get this thing going. Let's see, we can do a new game. Yeah, actually, let's just do quick start, whatever quick start is. Concordia Research Facility. Alright, we are on a station. That's a good start. I see a couple ships. I'm the little blue guy here. Now, I've been told that the controls are identical to Space Engineers 1. It just doesn't necessarily have the ability to rebind them yet, so I like first person. Yep, that's identical controls. See if I can jump off of here real quick. Whee! No! Alright, it's space. Haha, jetpacks. I meant to do that. Ooh, nice satisfying clunk. Oh, very nice. Alright, so far I like it. The frame rate seems to be holding very steady. Got it capped at 60, even though the computer can definitely do a little bit more. Clunk, 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 clunk. Oh man, those boots, that is sexy. Jetpacks are good. So this is a ship. Okay. Got two little, what are the nacelles of engines here. Like a landing slope on the back. Or is this the front? That looks kind of like a cockpit. Except no seat. I'm going to assume that's not a cockpit. Before we get into that one, I wanted to take a look at this mining ship, and I couldn't help but see it earlier. Oh, those new mining drill bits. That looks good. That looks more like the real-life ones where you have the individual carbide pads that you would replace. Very nice. Cargo connector on the back. Oh, those gyroscopes are just awesome looking. Alright. You know, obviously we're going to fly this thing. Alright, since it doesn't look like it's actually locked, see how the landing gear is yellow, not green? I'm guessing that's one of the kind of blocks that doesn't actually work. But let's check here. What's on this ship? Little cargo containers, corner lights, drills, gyroscopes, thrusters, landing gear. The landing gear is listed as on. Auto lock? Oh, the auto lock does work. We got some spotlights that are not currently on. Let's see, what is the, I think it was P? Yeah, P. Alright. Alright, comes on up. Kind of want to know about those spotlights. I don't see the control panel that you would usually see. Let's turn on those spotlights. Oh, I like it. There they are. They're right next to you. Oh, that's great. Let's see how maneuverable this little thing is. And as I break things, I might have to reload the game a few times, so don't be surprised. Ah, very nice. Do the drills turn? You know what? I think they knew that they couldn't have gotten away without with not letting us have a drill ship right off the bat. Turn off the dampeners. Just gonna chug on through. Let's see if the ship is well built. Oh, turn on the dampeners. So, if a ship is well built, in my opinion, it can drill itself a hole. Alright. And not actually bang into stuff. Now, one of the big changes they said for this game was that it was not going to do damage. So that things were not going to do damage under 20 meters a second, which I think is pretty good. It means you won't just bang yourself to death. Alright, so it looks like we still have the two standard grinding functions. The right-click grinding function just removes large voxel, like that. But this ship does not seem to remove enough large voxel to actually... Oh no, I take it back. It does remove enough large voxel to just burrow right through rock. So the other one, the left click, which you saw earlier, just grinds like a little bit, and that's the one that actually puts the resources into the cargo hold. The large voxel removing right click does not. Odds are, though, if you're watching this, you're familiar with Space Engineers. I shouldn't patronize you with basic controls. We're gonna get this ship through here. And then, oh, saving. Seems like about 6 kilometers an hour is what I can do. Oh, there's the other side. We've made it. Looking good. That's a nice little square-shaped hole. I like this ship so far. I'm not saying anything on the HUD about weight or anything like that, so I'm guessing that's one of the things that is not in game yet. Ah, there's my ship. So it looks like we have a blue ship over there, and come to think of it, that looks like another base over there too. Let's go take us over to our base, land it, and check out the rest of the base real quick before we start getting into ships and moving around too much. Alright, we're gonna put the nose up, move forward, come on down, and lock this thing. Beautiful. Well, not beautiful, but somewhat beautiful. Just perfecting the landing a little bit. There we go. Whoa. That counts as clang. Just get ejected vertically against artificial gravity even. Oh wait, no, not against her. I parked on the underside. You know what? That's good enough. I don't tend to use artificial gravity in my ships, so I don't tend to remember that there needs to be an orientation. Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright, oh, clank. Alright, so this ship has 2 Gatling guns in the front. It's very maneuverable. I assume it's supposed to be a fighter, you know, based on that. Do the Gatling guns fire? Oh, I don't have anything on the click. Are they turned off somehow? You know what the bad thing is? They are not turned off. Block is working. Alright, I think that they may just not be one of the blocks that works yet. Ooh, the ship's got some nice maneuverability though. Let's see. Does it fit through this little door? Bet you it does. And yeah, I don't. This is like the first time you approach a car garage in real life. You're like, no, stakes are too high. Definitely would fit in here though. We're gonna take this in here. Oh yeah. It's probably fine. Yeah, it looks good. Oh yeah. Very nice. We're just gonna park that here. And see if we can't toggle the parking on it. I don't want it to become a loose object when we start moving around. Alright, good. That's attached. This is the big red ship. Nice cargo bay here for you to park all your stuff in. You could probably get 5 or 6 of these things in here. Let's see, various assembler setups, cargo container accesses. Getting an awful lot of game rumble. I'm gonna check my sound settings here real quick. Not UI, but yeah, that seems about right. Oh, I like this full-size window. I thought I was going to walk right out of here. Oh, game saving. Refineries. I wonder if this base is actually piped up. I mean, it doesn't matter for the alpha yet, but I wonder if it actually is. Dark corners. Something's making a big banging noise. Oh. Oh. Now that's a gyroscope. I'm really hoping, even though it'll almost never matter, that it reflects in the animation how the ship is actually moving. Gyroscope room. Button panel. So they're named, but they don't appear to be assigned to a function. And it doesn't appear that you can assign a function yet. Yeah, okay, still good. Got what looks like the cockpit. Let's see what's up here first, though. Alright, so this is for another landing area in the back. Okay. Okay. More gyroscopes. And here we have the, Please tell me that is not a bed. I mean, wow. Utilitarian pillow. Alright, so let's just assume that that's a crew berth. And here we got what looks like a medical kit. That's nice. As we progress back, I can see my ship down there. Oh, this is the bridge. Oh, that's much nicer than that other one I found. Kind of like a secondary bridge. Alright, well. Oh, yeah. Very nice. R01. So this is the bridge. I wonder what that thing was I found earlier. That was that. Oh, that was that room we saw when we first came on. Okay. Let's take this thing out. Oh. Looks pretty good. Alright, how fast can this thing go? They were advertising that the speed of the game went up quite a bit. Engine's thrust up sound, very nice. Let's see here. Controls are very basic right now. Alright, so it looks like we hit speed limit around 1080. That's still pretty good. Engine noise is a bit much. Definitely going to mod that real quick. Hello, asteroid. I like the render. The render came in a lot cleaner than Rage 1. The ship is just covered in engines. Alright, let's flip her around. Bring her back home. I think as we bring her back home, we might bring her back home a little quick. Probably should have set a waypoint. But I'm guessing it's this little cluster up here. All in all, looking pretty good. Alright, good. This was the right area. Brakes really quick, too. Alright, so we took off from this one. I think we should take a look at what's in this blue ship, and then the blue ship can be the first thing that gets struck, and it can be struck by the red ship. I think that is the standard. So let's kind of park them somewhat near each other. Well, rather than find a door, I think I'm just going to blow a hole through the wall here. Kapow! Even that red ship had its own artificial gravity. Alright, blue ship. Looks good. Is that a nose dock? Hop up from there. Nice little bridge. Oh yeah, looks good, looks good. The music has like this chanting. Oh. Again with the utilitarian beds. Oh, I love that gyro. Grav gen. You know what? Screw you, Grav gen. Waha! How do I get out of here? That's how. We'll just take off this window. Alright, looks like the red ship is way bigger. R01 is going to plow right through. Is there a designation on this ship? No designation spotted. Let's see here. Looks like if we come at it, from that angle will be just fine. Go to first person real quick. Line her up. Question is, do we want to go for the traditional breaking of the piece? The mid piece and the long body? I think we do. We're just going to back up a little bit to give ourselves some space. And we are going to go for it. We're going to give ourselves some space, because I was testing when we did that long run. Like, how long does it actually take to get up to 1080? And I figure if I can't crash this game by slamming into another ship at 300 meters a second, then this is an excellent engine. Should be about far enough. Here we go. $200, $300, $400, $500, $600, $700. Oh, this is gonna be brutal. $900. All right, we are at ramming speed. Oh lordy. Okay, we have impact. I think my bridge is gone. My chair. Oh Lord. Wow. Where did the other half go? It's just fucking gone. Well, you know, my ship actually looks mostly intact, except for the fact that my chair's gone. Their ship, on the other hand, woof. It's a fender bender. We don't need to call the police or anything. Man, they are just lodged in there. Alright. Let's slap on an improv seat here. That should be fine. Can I still move? Yes. Let's drag myself off of there. Man, that effed them the hell up. Alright, ramming prow. Oh, I don't turn so much as I used to. Okay, there we go. We're going to check the space out before we smash into it a bunch of times. Where's this the one we started at? Yeah, this is the one we started at. The the underside of it. There we go. Whoa. Whoa. I think I had some loose debris in there. That was the green one over there, is the one we did not, in fact, look at yet. It does seem that the ship has not fully survived with all of its capabilities. Definitely hearing some clanking around in there. So there's another ship parked over here too. O1 and O2 on different modules. Like a flight deck, kind of, you know, tower control. Module 1, not so sure what it is. Another mining ship, okay. I have noticed since that collision that the game's total frame rate has actually gone down by 10 per second. So it is still recovering from that big collision. They're going to need to figure that one out. This is absolutely beautiful, though. Oh, so this must be like a refinery or an assembler or something. It reminds me of the industrial refinery, so I'm going to assume that's what it is. Yeah, that's a refinery. So then those little connectors up there must be for like the speed modules and stuff. So I guess this module 1 is mostly just for refining stuff. Oh, there's a module 4, so that must mean there's a module 3. Just some more cargo. Looks like this was the under construction area. I like this construction built into the crater. Very nice. There's module 3, finally figured that one out. Oh. Oh. Gotta love a reactor. If I turn off the reactor, what else turns off? Probably not much. So they had solar, I think, too, on the outside. That would probably keep the lights on easily enough. Base like this, you probably only need the reactor to actually fire up the refiners. And that's assuming you don't have a solar battery bank somewhere. Alright, let's go back outside. Hop in our ship, and run our ship the hell into here. So chat, let me know, where should this ship hit? I mean, I'm inclined to say the lower part of 2. Just come in at this angle right here and just take out... You know, if you put some exercise bikes in here, it'd be a good gym. But yeah, take out the gym there. Alright. No objection. Let's make it happen. Get myself lined up here. Check behind me. Do I have a clear path? I do. Good. I'm kind of hoping that this game actually has good enough collision that I can make a ramming prow on a ship, because I've done that in a few other games, and it is quite enjoyable. I notice I'm back up to 60 frames, so I think whatever trash keeping happened, it was probably the other half of the blue ship, and it just had to remove it. Alright. Should be about far enough. And we're up to 500. $700. It's a little hard to aim. 900. Hold on to your butts. Oh, oh Lord. Something has gone wrong. Where's the earth-shattering kaboom? Did I somehow bounce off it? Yeah, that's actually kind of interesting. It looks like it's slotted in where my existing damage was. and did not do any damage. That's pretty funny. Keen, I found a bug. Let's give that another shot. But if we can't smash it with a ship, we are at least going to shoot the hell out of it. Because I've never built anything in my games that were that embedded into rock that didn't just have massive lurking clang. So I have a hunch if we start just severing just a little couple pillars here and there, that thing's going to go nuts. All right. We got it reloaded. We got it relined up. It had actually turned off collision entirely. But we're going to get it this time. Oh, yeah, we're coming in hot. Coming in hot. Screw you, green base. Oh, that's definitely working. Oh, where am I? I think I just got thrown out through the windshield. This is why you always wear your seatbelt. Well, oh. Just gonna screenshot that. Oh, that's... You're gonna need to call your insurance agent on that one. I'm hearing a lot of residual clanging. I like it. Well, you know, that kept the frames per second up too. I mean, not during the crash, obviously, but even now it's back to 60. Oh man, you can just hear shit breaking. Like this antenna scrape is real. There's actually a tool for this. Oh boy. We have found Clang and he is pissed. I think we alleviated the pressure just a little bit. Oh man. We got these shattered... Is this pillar still the way it's supposed to be? Yeah, it was. We have just carved through here at a 45-degree angle. Let's see if we can alleviate some damage here. So this is the only working gun in the game. I noticed it earlier as I was flicking through my command menus. But debug gun. It looks like this green piece wants to press up into the ship. And as soon as I let off any pressure, it just moves up a little more. Alright, are we clear? Yeah, alright, I think we're clear. Uh-oh. Why you doing that? This is Hard Rock Miners edition of Space Engineers. Well, we're going to be harvesting the solar panels today. We just have to cut them off the, there we go. I like the destruction so far. Oh, is it still connected somehow? I guess arguably it was. Oh, we're drifting. Now, if block damage went on, I would think that the ion engine would start burning through that pretty quick. Oh, that's cool. Those things must just have just no durability. There's a significant shimmy in the, I knew this thing had to have just Clang loaded in. Is this part even holding on through anything? Let's see. Let's carve this off. She's free! Go! Live your life. You are not beholden to this. Can I land on this still? Oh, oh. Sure, I turned off my my auto dampeners there. Can't seem to actually land on this though. Okay, there we go. Oh, I'm under artificial gravity. Oh, that is so awful. I think I can fix that though. So I'm pretty sure it's the red ships of artificial gravity somewhere. Just need to find some terminal I can pop into. That should work. No connection. The door. Alright, where's the grav jet? You can't enter connection from the door anymore? Come on. Come on, Keen. I'll have to brave the fires. Alright, there's got to be an auto grav here somewhere. Gravity generator. Alright, there we go. Never wanted it. I'm still on auto grav 1, so there's probably one in the green base somewhere that's still kicking. Heck, it might even be on this piece. I think that would be an awesome start, by the way, Keen, if you ever happen to see this video. Like, you'd be on a piece of debris from like a spaceship incident, and you've got to like repurpose all the debris. I mean, you'd have to like carefully calculate to make sure it could be done. We have to repurpose all the debris that you're standing on into being like reborn into a ship. But I think from the perspective of like a piece that has some like good rotational inertia, that it might be really cool. You're just like drifting in space, and you're like, I have to, you know, figure it out. I have to engineer my way out of this. Speaking of engineering my way out of this, I wonder, can I just put a thruster on this and just start like leaving? All right. Yes. Thruster override. Somehow I can go in over here. I cannot go in over here. I might not own this grid. Worst case scenario, slap a thing on it. Oh yeah, I definitely don't own this grid. I guess that's why I can't hop in. I can build onto it, but I can't control it. Or is it that it has no power? Although nothing really has power in a dev build. Let's see, what is 6 reactor just in case? Alright. Nope. Yeah, can't mess with this one. I wanted to have it go off a little faster, but oh well. Back to the just devastated room here. Alright, let's see here. Man, we just destroyed the... We didn't destroy the gym? Ah, yeah. There we go. I destroyed the gym. Wow. Alright, I think I want to cut these pillars like I was talking about earlier. I feel very likely that there's clang here. We'll know when we just break a single connection or two. Like, does nothing happen, or does the game very much notice? These are the real ones. Oh, the game very much noticed. See how that jumped? There's clang in them there hills. Let's see. Just cut it off right at the base. It's going to take a quick second. And then meanwhile, throw it up in chat. Have you guys ever actually done their campaign stuff that they did? I'm thinking I really do want to do Frostbite. Better with a few folks, but I don't really know anyone else who plays Space Engineers. So if you play Space Engineers, here's your chance. Play on stream. You know, no gamer words, but we can have some fun. Oh! Oh, that just ripped itself to pieces. Okay. Well, the clang was resolved. So if that's got the inertia, then in theory the piece might have inertia too. And if we cut this connector, Oh, there it goes. I knew you had it in you. What's that? What's this? What is this thing? Oh, this is like half of one of the combat ships. Yeah, screw you. Let's see, where else does it look like there's hidden forces that can be tamed? I mean, obviously these other two main pillars. Wait, this one already left? Oh, this was that one. Well, let's cut this other pillar here. Let's cut this pillar over there. Yeah. Pew, pew, pew. Yeah. We'll cut the smaller pillar first. And then its connector. Actually, we should cut the connector first. No. More force preserved. Right the first time. The whole rest of the base is exerting forces on this thing. So by cutting this, it should only move like a tiny little bit. But then when we cut this one, it should just go like off flying somewhere. In theory. Or do nothing. Clang be a mysterious one. Is there another spot holding it on? Maybe? I mean, it is adrift. Okay, I guess it doesn't have any residual forces it has to resolve. Cut that away. Hey, Isabella, it's going good. I'm just over here breaking shit. I just got pinned by something. Oh, what are we doing? One frame. I found the clang. Oh, it is very angry in very many ways. Wow. It's saying 49 frames, but it is very definitely feeling like it's lagging. No thanks, Isabella. This isn't a side hustle for me. This is just me streaming because I would be playing anyway. Alright, so I think the main piece drifted up and into the ship more, which is why we're getting this kind of continuous collision effect. I'm going to try moving my main piece here. Or did I lose the cockpit in that last impact? I think I did. Oh, look at that slow rotation. Alright. I think as I pull out, she's gonna react a little. Real life sentences. Oh yeah, this thing's just coming with me. I have freed you. Go. Be free. Like a piece like that. That is what I want to have a start on. Just summon one like this, hurtling through the cosmos. That could be causing a constant collision issue too. I'm testing also what I can't do in my single player games. Oh, 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 this thing's a little busted. Trying to fly through a ship that's already moving. Alright. I think my engines are busted or so. Oh no, it's just because we're moving pretty quick. So the wreckage is actually moving at about 50 kilometers an hour anyway. Let me out. Let me out. I have to push down. I know this ship can go faster than that. Why is it giving me a bunch of bullshit? Okay. It's now free. The poor game is rendering so many frames, but the engine portion of the game is lagging terribly. And this chunk is just off to sea on its on its maiden voyage. Alright, you know chat that's not Isabella, you know you lurker. I hate that these things I can't tell if they're a real person or not. Because it's like, those are all generic messages, and I don't mind someone trying to hustle them a bit. Like, hustle me in person, right? Like, am I ever going to spend the money? No, probably not, but at least have the decency to hustle me in person. Oh, so when you have the dampeners on, it keeps you to a non-fatal speed on your personal jetpack too. I notice dampeners off, I can exceed 100, but as soon as I put dampeners on, boom, this thing only wants to go down to like 70. This is starting to feel like we might have broken some things. See, is there anything still connected to the rock that I can exploit? Game is definitely delayed as well. Looks like that might be touching up on the rock. Oh, look how slow this gun is shooting. Oh my freaking god. The sim speed. Alright, what was sim speed? It was like, in Space Engineers, it was F11? Oh, I don't know how to read this yet. Oh, that just got way bigger. I tapped F11 again. Trying to read this. Nope. Oh my god! Okay, I'm just gonna... Nope, 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 nope. You know what's funny is those weren't repeat screens. Might end up restarting again here. But I just have to know if there's any more interaction here I can do on these big chunks, or if they're just, or if they're at peace now. I think they might be at peace, he says while drifting through the wreckage. We're gonna focus on destroying the other base once we reload. I think blue ship needs retribution. Man. Wild. Some of these destruction effects, by the way, are really awesome. Like that the outer part cracks up and then the inner part starts fucking up. I really hope this comes with environmental damage. Like, I want to fry if I'm standing next to this. Alright, we're gonna pop out and we're gonna start again. No save. Let's try a new game. Okay, this is the same way. This is the same start as the quick start. Alright, first thing, first person. Second thing, we're gonna go get the blue ship and smash it into this base. This base actually seems a little more bare bones. I mean, I got this one little room here. I don't think it actually goes back in there at all. What is this? Reactor, okay. Yeah, this doesn't go back into the rock face at all. This is more like a very simple mining setup or something like that. Oh, this part does go back into the rock a little bit. Like a little, very little bit. I'll tell you though, it's been a few minutes since I've played regular Space Engineers, but this has me thirsting. Thirsting hard. There's just basically nothing to run into over here. Alright. Well, we are going to take it anyway, and we're going to take out... We're going to take out this piece here, and if it survives, it's going to get some retribution on the red ship, and if it doesn't survive, it's going to get respawned and get retribution on the red ship. Seems a bit of nonsense that red keeps winning. How hard can I hit this? Oh! Whoa. Ouchie. Alright. Let's line her up. Am I going to back up into anything? No, I'm good. This should be lined up. So, speaking to people that are starting streaming if they happen to run into this, I have noticed that there's a lot of these art sellers. They always use female names. I assume that's a targeted tactic. But it's like, I get that you got your side hustle and you're trying to get a bunch of dudes who are like starting their streaming career. But I think for those guys starting their streaming career, just understand it's like trying to be a pro athlete. There's like a 99.9% chance it isn't going to happen for you. So just relax, have fun. That carries over. Maybe you develop a following, maybe you don't. Or you could be like me, where you mostly stream for yourself. Doesn't matter. Oh. It's gonna happen. We got to the full 1080. Full resolution impact. Haha, fuck you. Wow. 8,494 PCU returned due to destruction. If anyone's not familiar, PCU is the unit that it uses. It's like kind of like complexity of build. Wow, that is... I think that thing's just entirely gone. That's not even like a little bit remaining. And then my end is like split open. Nice. Nice. That might be the single best collision so far. Alright, definitely don't have a cockpit anymore. Hey, when has that ever stopped us? I have all my engines still. Like, this leaves me a lot of really good feel for ramming prow. Like, I'm gonna have some kind of, like, ship splitting wedge and just be fucking nailing these ships. You know what? Actually, let's try to build a little something right now while we're at it. Let's see. This is going to be very simplistic. Probably should have figured out the controls for this before I bothered trying to do it live. How do I make it bigger? R. Okay. Alright, we just want a big splitting wedge. Very satisfying clonks. Oop, can't see because of the sun. We're going to reinforce this a little bit in a minute. It's actually going to be too wide. The reason it's going to be too wide is because once I start adding inverted slopes to make a literal cutting blade, it needs to be that way. Alright, let's get another reinforcement section here. Wherever this connects to. What do you mean you beeping at me like I can't build there? I'll build there if I want to build there. We're just welding this shit straight to the frame. This is my cattle guard. Obviously, a real combat design ship is going to be a lot more carefully thought up than this. Oh yeah, that's a nice looking block. Alright, now we move over here. Symmetry, new grid size, place. Symmetry, oh. Oh right, we're in creative mode. Light armor cube. Do I have to hit the button again? Partial copy? What the hell is that even? Inverted corner. Okay, so when I'm on that one, when I'm on number 9, it gives me other options. Oh, it really doesn't. Yeah, whatever. We'll make a really cheesy version then using an off-centered 3-in-1. It's going to be a blunt blade, but I'm not going to bother trying to figure this out while you're watching. Really roughly welded together blade here with no real edge. What? It's a ramming prow. That red ship is never gonna see it coming unless it's looking in that direction. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Can't really line it up too well though because of that. I don't suppose cameras are buildable yet. Probably not. I mean, it looks like it's going to be really well hit. We're going to smash the shit out of this thing. Yeah, we're almost back enough. Alright, alright. Impatient. Impatient much. Okay. Our goal here is to get retribution by smashing right through the red ship. This is for all the times that the blue ship has been smashed through on that narrow little body of it. We want retribution. We want to see it where we are. Oh, hell yeah. We're gonna nail this thing. Fuck you, red ship. Oh! Oh, I think we killed it. Oh, we killed it. Oh, we killed it. I got an applicationist crashed error. But before it crashes fully, that went through. That fucking went through. We made it. Ladies and gentlemen, we made it. And I think that's where I'm going to call it for the night.